On this day in Seventh-day Adventist history, March 8th, Jonathan T. Orton was an early Adventist. He was with John Loughborough when J.N. Andrews preached the Sabbatarian message in Rochester, New York in 1852. Orton would offer his home for Sabbath services and to some of the publishing workers who lived and worked at the publishing department also. When the Whites relocated to Battle Creek, Michigan, with the Review and Herald, the Ortons moved to Waukon, Iowa, with many early Sabbatarian Adventists. Rochester was home, and eventually they moved back. In 1865, after James White had spent 11 weeks at our home in the Hillside Health Clinic in Dansville, New York, recovering from his first stroke, it was Jonathan Orton that met them at the train station in Rochester to bring him back to his son-in-law's home for more recovery time. Ellen White invited many of the faith to come to Rochester to pray for James's recovery. For 3 weeks, they prayed twice a day in a lengthy season of prayer. On December 25, 1865, Mrs. White was shown in vision that it was Satan who had tried to destroy her husband, but the prayers had stopped his plan. But she warned the group, Satan was not happy. He would seek revenge. She cautioned them to live every day near to God, that you may be prepared for what comes upon you. What was she saying? What would Satan do to punish those who would earnestly pray? Who would be attacked? They would find out in just 3 months, when Jonathan Orton would be murdered. The murder would remain unsolved. At first, it was thought that it was just a murder for his Adventist beliefs, a hate crime, and it probably was. Satan hated what had happened. But later research reveals how it may have played out. Jonathan Orton had given a neighbor a loan and received a chest as collateral. When the neighbor did not repay the loan, Orton sold the chest. This enraged the neighbor, and he decided to take Orton to court. Twice the case came to court. Twice Orton was cleared of any wrongdoings. The neighbor, still not satisfied, vowed revenge. It is thought that he had hired a third party to exact that revenge. Jonathan Orton was murdered. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Matthew 24:36. As Ellen White warned Jonathan Orton, so we should also be warned. Live very near to God, that you may be prepared for what comes upon you. On this day, March 9, 1886, Jonathan T. Orton would be murdered in Rochester, New York.